Good morning, children. 9th standard. After the half-yearly examination, we are going to continue the lessons. Understand? And today I am going to take Geography, Unit 3, third lesson, third chapter, that is Atmosphere. Atmosphere means, what is, first of all, you just say, what is atmosphere? Yeah, somebody is saying air. The blanket of air surrounding the earth is called as atmosphere. Very good. Can you imagine, without air can we live? No, it is not at all possible. Without air we cannot live at all. Because the oxygen, carbon dioxide, which the gases we are inhaling and exhaling, they are in mingling in oxygen, that is atmosphere. So without air we cannot live. So it is very impossible for us to live then. So the blanket of the surrounding of the earth is called the atmosphere. Understand, the air. What is meant by this atmosphere? The air which surrounds the earth is called as atmosphere. Okay, we'll see. And atmosphere, it consists of gases, water vapor, dust particle in different proportions. Understand? Here, now we are going to see the composition of atmosphere. Atmosphere means what? Air. The blanket of air which surround the earth. Now, first one, composition of atmosphere. Here, many gases, water vapor, and dust particles. They all combined in atmosphere. Understand? Here, gases in the sense, nitrogen, very important gas, nitrogen, it is 78%, and oxygen is 21%. Understand? And other gases, the permanent, these are this nitrogen and oxygen, they are permanent gases. Both of them. It will be in same ratio. Nitrogen, atmosphere la air la evlo nitrogen irukum 78% da irukum adu endha naala irundhalum eppadi irundhalum. Okay, and oxygen evlo irukum 21% da irukum. Understand? So they are the permanent preposition. Okay, and the total percentage means how much? 100. So together they are 99% only. So remaining 1% enna appdin paakalam. And this remaining 1% is occupied by argon, carbon dioxide, neon, helium, ozone, and hydrogen, krypton, xenon, and methane are also present in trace. Understand? So carbon dioxide, other gases, which are all other gases which present in the atmosphere, they are in 1%. Understand? So together 100. And they are found in the atmosphere. Even water vapor also, some are 0.4%. Water vapor is in the atmosphere. Understand? And this is water vapor is a phenomenon for the weather element, weather phenomenon, weather condition. And this where in solid particles in the atmosphere, dust particles are there, salt particles are there, pollen grain, smoke, soot, volcanic ashes, etc. are all in atmosphere. And the oxygen is the very important gas in the atmosphere, living organism. We are inhaling. Muchirunga paakla ellarum. So that is called as the gas which we are inhaling is oxygen. the gas which we are exhaling is carbon dioxide. வெளியில விடுறது carbon dioxide. Okay. So, this oxygen is very important gas which is present in atmosphere. Understand? This carbon dioxide absorbs heat and keeps the atmosphere warm by insolution and radiation. Another thing is nitrogen. Oxygen is useful for the living organism. Carbon dioxide, CO2, other carbon dioxide, it remains the heat, it absorbs the heat, understand? And nitrogen act as a diluent and chemically inactive, understand? And ozone gas ozone helps in protecting the earth from the harmful ultraviolet rays and other solid particles in the atmosphere, on the water vapor which condenses the what we can say the clouds form the precipitation. So these are all the composition of atmosphere. Have you understand, children? Then next one we'll see the structure of atmosphere. Structure of atmosphere. Here, the atmosphere is the thick near the Earth's surface and thin out until the Earth's surface. Understand? And this 5 atmospheric layers are there in the atmosphere. There are 5 layers in the atmosphere. They are troposphere, stratosphere, third one mesosphere, fourth one thermosphere, and fifth one is exosphere. So, these are the 5 layers of atmosphere, structure of atmosphere. What are the 5 layers of atmosphere? Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, then fourth one thermosphere and exosphere. One by one we'll see. First one, troposphere. What is troposphere? Troposphere is the lowest layer of the atmosphere. நம்ம பூமிக்கு மேலேயே இருக்கு. Understand? Above the sky. Okay, that is called as troposphere. And the troposphere means the Greek word tropos means turn or change. And this layer is up to 8 kilometers from at the poles and 18 kilometers in the near the equator. Understand? And this troposphere, the temperature will be decreases in increasing the height. மேல போக போக. Understand? Temperature என்ன ஆகுது? They are decreasing. The temperature is decreasing. Okay. Almost all the weather conditions சொல்றோம்ல, weather phenomenon will be occur in troposphere only. So, this troposphere is called weather making layer. Say all of you. This troposphere is called weather making layer. And the upper limit of the troposphere is called as tropopause. Say all of you. The upper limit. மேல எது வரைக்கும் இந்த troposphere இருக்கு அப்படின்னு சொன்னா till the tropopause. Then next one. Second one is stratosphere. The stratosphere is above the troposphere. Troposphere layer க்கு மேல இருக்கிறது, that above the troposphere is stratosphere. It is the height of 50 km above the earth's surface. 18 ல இருந்து 50 km வரைக்கும் இருக்கு. Okay. And this layer is concentration of the ozone molecules. Ozone molecule இருக்குல்ல, அதோட வந்து what we can say concentrate பண்றது இந்த stratosphere. That is why stratosphere layer is called as ozonosphere. Say all of you, ozonosphere. Stratosphere is otherwise called as ozonosphere. In this, the temperature will be increases if we going on height. Troposphere enna paathom, going on height the temperature will decrease, and stratosphere la the temperature will increase if we are going on height. Understand? And large jet planes, jet plane la theriyumla, plane jet podhu solluvola, so and the jet planes alla in the stratosphere la da podhu. Okay, and the upper limit of the stratosphere is called as stratopass. Troposphere oda uppermost layer enna pathom, upper till that what we can say, tropopass, and this is called a stratopass. Okay, then the third one is mesosphere. Mesosphere is extend between 50 kilometer to 80 kilometer. First layer is troposphere, மேல அதுக்கு மேல இருக்குது stratosphere, அதுக்கு மேல இருக்குது mesosphere. Understand? And இதுலயும் வந்து the temperature will be degrees with the height. மேல போக போக temperature will be degrees. Understand? Most of the meteors சொல்றோம்ல, meteors எல்லாம் அந்த கற்கள், எரி கற்கள் சொல்றோம்ல, the meteors nearing this mesosphere only. Meteors, mesosphere, meteors, m ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. So mesosphere எழுதும் போதே நீங்க எதை எழுதிடணும்? மெட்டாயஸ் எழுதிடணும். ஓகே, அதெல்லாம் நல்லா பர்னிங், எரியிற அந்த கற்கள். அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட்? அது அங்கே நிறையா இருக்குது. த அப்பர் லிமிட் ஆஃப் திஸ் மெசோஸ்பியர் இஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் மெசோபாஸ். See all of you? Mesopass. Okay. Then next one. Fourth one is thermosphere. Thermosphere is the next level above the mesosphere. Understand? Mesosphere ku mela thermosphere. It is about 600 kilometer. Understand? And the composition of the gases in this lower thermosphere is more or less somewhat uniform irundaduna adu enna sollanum, homosphere. Can you able to follow? Uniform na the gases will be the same level condition. The condition will be uniform. Abdina adu enna sollanum, homosphere. Understand? Adhe adoda condition vandu very na different ah irundadunu sonna it should be called as heterosphere. Same ah irundaduna uniform ah the gas oda level, if the gases level will be uniform, it is called as hemosphere, that is homosphere. Understand? If the gases it is very different அப்படினு நம்ம பார்த்தோம்னு சொன்னா it is called as heterosphere. And இதுவும் என்ன, மேலே height போக போக the temperature will be increase. Ionosphere is a layer of the thermosphere which contains the ions. Ions சொல்றோம்ல. Understand? So this layer is called as electrons. Ions, electrons observe பண்ணதுல. So this layer is called as this ionosphere. Understand? The thermosphere is otherwise called as ionosphere. Why? Because it contains ions in this layer. And radio waves will be transmitted from the earth, reflected back to the earth from this layer only. In the layer la thermosphere layer. And the last one is exosphere. The uppermost layer of the atmosphere is called as exosphere. This layer is extremely rarefied with gases. Understand? நிறைய gases இதில் இருக்கு. And it is near the outer space. நம்ம ஸ்பேஸுக்கு போகிறாங்கன்னு சொல்கிறாங்கல்ல. So it is near the outer space. And this zone is characterized by Aurora australis and Aurora borealis. Say all of you. It is characterized by Aurora, AERORA, Aurora australis and Aurora borealis, BOREALIS, borealis. So these are all the layers of this atmosphere. So this is the structure of atmosphere. Have you understand what are the structure of atmosphere? There are 5 layers in the atmosphere. They are troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. This will come for the paragraph answer. Structure of atmosphere. Describe the structure of atmosphere. You have to explain it. I am repeating. Understand? This troposphere is the first layer of the atmosphere, and it will from 8 km to 18 km. And this layer is weather making layer. Weather condition in the troposphere. Understand? And so the upper point of the layer is called as tropopause. Okay, and the second layer is stratosphere. It is the second layer that is above this troposphere, and it is called as ozonosphere because the ozone layer and from the sun. Understand? The ozone, the gas, it is consolidating. So this is called the stratosphere. Is called as the ozonosphere. Understand? The uppermost the point is called as stratopause. And the third one is called as mesosphere. In this mesosphere only we can see this meteors, the burning stones. Understand? So the meteors we can see in this mesosphere. You should not forget the yam. Understand? And the fourth one is called as thermosphere. In thermosphere only we can have this ions. Understand? Which make the radio, the ultraviolet rays from the sun. Understand? It gets from the sun the ultraviolet radiation and it gives to earth. Adhe mari earth la irundhu and nammaloda reflect agudilla. It is reflecting on the earth. From the earth it is reflecting to the sun. Understand? So adula ion nariya irukradanaala the thermosphere is otherwise called as ionosphere. Understand? The last layer is exosphere. It is uppermost layer of the atmosphere. It is near the outer space. Okay, and this layer is having this aurora australis and aurora borealis. Okay, so these are all the structure of atmosphere. So it is very important, children. The 5 layers you have to by heart, and for the paragraph answer you have to explain it. Understand? And in this we saw the composition of atmosphere. Atmosphere is composite with gases, water vapor and dust particles. Gases like the important gases are nitrogen 78% and oxygen 21%, and other gases they are in 1%. Understand? So in the water vapor it only having the weather elements. Okay, so this water vapor and dust particles, salt particles, okay, soot, then ashes, many are there in the atmosphere. So the composition of the atmosphere and the structure of atmosphere, they are very important. So by heart. So till this will conclude this class. In the next class, I will teach you about the weather and the climatic condition. Understand? Okay children, thank you, bye.